So we can come back. The nice thing is most of this is already, like I said, already done. So now we can just go in here and make pretty much all the, or delete the wars now, and make these all heading 4. Actually, first things first. Let's fix how these look, because I hate when they're not all aerial. Oh, it's so much better. Okay. We're going to put you in heading 6. Delete you. We're going to do that. Get you down for heading 6. Also, backspace. Heading 6. Snow. We're going to make sure your thing is proper here. Alright. Do that. Heading 6. Let's also make sure while we're doing this, we make the pages look all pretty. Get rid of that. Heading 6. Boom. Easy enough. Get rid of you, because we don't need you now. We will go ahead and put you down, and boom. We don't need you. We do need you. We will add these guys as well to the timelines here momentarily. So that way we at least have that done. We can finally say nobility has been typed up. Although I love that I can't spell expedition at all to save my life. What are we actually calling the Salmorians? Let's see. I think they're in here. We're probably gonna change that name, so let's see. It's Gula is the language for them. I don't have that language. I need a rougher language. Bosnian. I mean, yeah, I mean that kind of fits. I think Bosnian would be better. Let's change this up. And we're gonna actually change their name completely to Ubica, or also known. There we go. Let's go in here, find Salmorian, and we're gonna replace it with Ubica. There we go, perfect. All right. Back to where we were. Okay, we need to continue on with these boys, give them the heading 6. Make sure we are getting their headings properly and getting the paragraph sorted so we don't have to do this later. I know, I can hear it now. It is the most boring of stuff. I understand, but at the same time, understand it's part of what we do and how we work. So, what is the language we're using, by the way? We are using Portuguese for this, okay. Let's keep going. So we've gotten all that done. We'll come back. Yeah. Let's go ahead and put our general info. Known to the world as a zealot race of conquerors and force converters. The Tigraxes are a race well documented to infiltrate through disguising themselves amongst the other races and begin to either slowly lure those who are strong to their deaths via being eaten by the Tigraxes, or in some cases just outright killed and replaced to continue influencing the other nations. It should be known that they do, or they, that the average true sight spell cannot penetrate their disguises. However, one can see the purple eyes that all Tigraxes have, even when under disguise. And okay, let's leave it at that. We don't have a map thing yet for it. We'll come back to that later. All the hierarchy has been done, which is nice. We can now be happy that we don't have to deal with a lot of this. Already pre-written, a lot of work fully done, making this much quicker to get through. Is known to take okay. Here we discuss any specific military. Okay. We will put this as a general note, though. Note of fact. And let's go ahead, turn that all into Arial. There we go. And then we'll do, actually, we already have pretty much all the information we need. We don't need a lot here, which is kind of nice. For once, let's give this to Arial. We're also going to do that and that. And we're just going to go ahead and give this a heading 5. These are the soldiers trained to... Yeah, they're pretty vanilla race, I think. Alright, and then we'll do that. Pretty simple. These wars are already done, which again makes this even easier. I don't have to do a massive change to much of this. We will be... Okay, so we do see one thing we need to change. Well, let's first make this all Arial. Secondly, we need to update the timeline for that Salmorian War to this. Okay, and you are going to get switched over to Arial. Okay, perfect. Again, same thing. We don't really have to do too much. This war is pretty much written for us, so which makes it kind of nice that we can easily jump through some of these finally and not have to work on them. We're just going to put the Great Crusade down. Don't want to mess with it. Religious war. Revolutionary War. Yeah, we're just going to call it that. There you go. Alright, let's put you as heading 5. Also make sure we are watching for paragraphs as we're doing this in case any of these have extra paragraphs. Let's come over here and do that. There we go. Okay. We don't have... Control Z that. Sorry, meant to just do you. Alright. We'll continue down this. These wars are pretty simple, thankfully. And we can pretty much push through this. Do that. We're gonna pop you to heading 5, pop you over, keep you going. We don't have, they're not very big on mentioning their setup here. Okay. So wars are pretty much easily done. We've pretty much kind of circled through all that. Not much of an issue is being found here. Okay. I mean, I hate to put this because I know a lot of people are gonna hate me for this, but at the same time, you have to recognize the screw-ups of this nation. And like all it's done throughout it. So I feel like this is still, well, you know, I don't agree with this as someone who's bisexual and more leaning towards gay, like traditionally homosexual. I will say that, you know, this is something that we have to kind of approach. And I do think that the fact that this nation would be massively against, especially at the Avion, they have been fighting, being the major, like, polygamous, do whatever you want kind of mentality. I don't think we need that. And as far as it goes, I don't know if we're going to add any more holidays yet. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put a note here, note to fact, as we're going to call these. We're going to go ahead and make that a heading 5. And we're going to come over here and make these all Arial, making it easier. Note they believe their magic comes from the Heli Lords. No, we'll remove that. Religion has been banned since the Great Crusade. Only the nobles and the kings are allowed to worship. We're going to change that. Though it is noted that those amongst the nobles who see magic capabilities as a sign of zealotry or a gift from the gods are noted to have thanked the Heli, who they believe that they descend from. This is due in part because the Heli houses have been known to marry off cousins of noblemen to the different clans of the Tigraxes. Yeah. So it kind of gives a notice that those amongst the no-cap. There we go. Are allowed to be worshipped. Religion has been banned since there. Only nobles and kings are allowed to worship. Yeah, I think that is accurate. Go ahead and ignore that one. Okay. Zarathon. We're going to give him his heading 5. Perfect. We will go ahead and do the same thing here. Heading 5 for you. Alright, perfect. We've got the Holy Plague. We have nothing here. And now for this. Okay. So, the average Tigraxes is said to be extremely cunning and intelligent, thus granting them a +2 to charisma and a +1 to intelligence. Do we have the average lifespan of a Tigraxes? I actually am going to add this as a, we're going to call another thing of note. Where do I even put this? We'll put this as an other section and make it a heading. Heading 4. And then I'm going to put this in here. We'll put this as a, first off, let's make sure all this is heading, or this is Arial. Secondly, unbolden you, and we're going to make you a heading 5. Make you a heading 6. There we go. There we go. Perfect. So we don't have to worry about any of that. So I'm not worried about this. We can add this back in. All right. Let's go into the nobility actually here, real quick, and make a note of this. God damn it. I still see this. Control F. Okay. All right, where was I? Yeah, nobles. Let's go back up here because I need to check to see if it mentions that. Nobles are very well known for their most nobles. Oh, stake. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go up here to look up something real quick. Okay, Ray, which is gonna be king / queen. The only main fact to note outside of the common fact that the ruler of the Tigraxes are the same in power as a traditional Dwarven or Veden king. However, what is special about this kingship that it had been fully unbroken until just recent, as the bloodline had never been broken, supposedly. Rulers of the Tigraxes. Okay. Alright, so we've added that in there. I'm just making sure we have everything we need for our facts in here, so this is can be easily taken out. We already know they're a slaving nation. Because they are one of the... Didn't they invent... Yeah, they invented the collar, so it's already talked about that they're a slaving nation, so that's good. We're good there. We're good with that. As always, given to the older sibling, that's fine. Okay, so we know that they live on average for 120 years. So let's go into our races. We'll put lifespan 100 to 125. Perfect. Yep, so we can get rid of that. And as far as it goes for their hunting thing, that's already pretty much added in here. So we're golden on all that. Perfect. Okay. The average lifespan... Why did I type capitalize average? Average lifespan of the Tigraxes is between 100 to 125 years of age, with the child coming to adulthood at the age of 16, similar to a human, and tend to be considered fully adult by the age of 40, yeah. Okay, Tigraxes typically come in one of three colors, with either an orange, white, or gray prominent fur coloring, and black, and black, gray, or white stripes can be seen overlapping the majority of the fur minus the stomach, which is almost always white in color. We do need to make sure we are. There we go. Okay. All right. The eyes of a Tigraxes are almost always purple, though rare cases of violet and pink have been found. All right. Height and weight. The average Tigraxes grows anywhere between 4 foot to 6'5", and can weigh between 100 lbs to 300 lbs, though rare specimens have been found to grow far larger, as the species truly can keep growing so long as they are alive due to their consumption, similar to elves of Silencia, in which they grow more powerful the more magically inclined creatures they eat. Alignment. Traditionally, Tigraxes are between lawful good in the honor of their nation and gods. However, outside of their fellow race or species, the Tigraxes are noted to be looked upon as almost lawful evil in nature. Okay. Speed. The average Tigraxes can run anywhere, or has a walking distance of 30 feet and a swimming distance of 45 feet. Okay. So let's get that done. We'll put these at heading 5 now. Now that they're all finished up. Whew. 2 races in a single day today, guys. We're getting there. We're hitting it hard. I am very proud. Once we are done, we will go ahead and move it over, and then we'll only have 1 left, which I don't know if I'm going to do today, mostly because I have to eat and I'm getting kind of burnt out. It is said that, that the Tigraxes evolved from the Tabaxi race, who was said to have once split into 2 races during the splitting of the 2 worlds of Incremia and Silencia. One would go on to focus on their physical abilities and swear fealty to a foreign god, while the true Tigraxes, who would become grand shape shifters due to the island nation they lived on and its inhabitants, would go on to focus on their ability to charm and rule over others. The Tigraxi would begin their reign in, I think it's Rodinia. I can never fucking remember the name of the damn country. Where is it? We just worked on this. Let me find it. Is it Rotinia or is it? Goddamn, I can never fucking. I can never remember this. Avion. Let's see. Redenia. No, that is, so it is Rotin. Oh, is it? Let's go to continents. Yeah, it is Rotinia. Okay. 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 Where is it? Okay. The Tigraxi would begin their reign in Rotinia, where constant infighting would keep the race from starting a war at first. Though, if we go back further, it is noted that the race can be found on smaller islands throughout, what's it called? Draconum, where they practiced their hunting skills and communed with nature. Oops. Once the race had been unified and migrated, a much more hospitable nation or continent of Rotinia, the race would flourish and conquer all of nature within months of their landing, creating druidic orders all throughout their lands, and eventually leading to the creation of a unified religion and further conquest. Much else is unknown. However, it is believed that the race is one of the greatest hunters in the world due to the constant hunting of, or the due to the destruction of their local biospheres through complete conquest of nature. Okay, I'm not sure how happy I am with this. We might come back to it for right now. I'm gonna make a note to come back later. I'm not sure 100% yet if I want to stick with it. We'll see. I'll keep it for now, and I'm gonna call these guys done. I think that going forward we'll kind of see where we go. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.